welcome back to my channel. As I always say, I hope you're all doing really well. So I just wanted to, well, I am going to be doing my nails, but before we jump in with that, what's that red mark on my nose? Before we do nails, gonna do the nails. I've kind of changed the name. When I first started YouTube, and I love doing it, it was Naileditbybeck because all of my content was nails. And then I just started slowly doing other things like try on hauls, shopping hauls, all this sort of stuff. So I have, it is pretty much nails and hauls, apart from like a few kind of when I've been going away and things like that. So I have re-changed it to Beck's Fashion and Nails, just so then it kind of, it says what it is, you know, that is what my page is pretty much. Because obviously I didn't want a lot of people being like, oh, I love nails, and then being like, oh, she has nails, she does this, she does that, and a lot of people might not be interested in anything else but nails. So I thought I better change it, and I'm really happy with it. So I've changed it all across my social media, you know, YouTube, all that sort of stuff, to Beck's Fashion and Nails. So yes, I just wanted to do that. So let me know what you think of the name. I really like it. It says what it is, and it's, you know, that's what it is. So I like it, and I've done my banner, rechanged my banner, which is a freaking nightmare. It doesn't matter what size you use for the banner. You know, you can use the normal YouTube size banner. I can't remember what it is, 1440 or something, I can't remember. Still doesn't fit, so I was there for hours yesterday trying to make it fit. Yeah, but I finally done it, so I'm really happy. I love how it looks. I love the colours, nice and neutral, you know, not too in your face. Yeah, so let me know what you think of my banner and the name below. Yeah, I'd really like it if you did. So I'm going away on Sunday. It is Monday today. But I'm going away on Sunday and I come back on Tuesday. Me and my partner are going away to London for a couple of days, just 2 nights. We're doing the Sea Life Centre, which I've already booked all of this, Sea Life Centre, Madame Tussauds, and the London Dungeons. I've never been to London before, ever. We've got a really nice hotel booked, so I'll probably do a little bit of like pack with me, all this sort of stuff. And I'm going to Primark in London. I know you guys probably think, oh my god, she's like obsessed with shopping. I wasn't fussed about going shopping. It's my partner. He wants to go to he wants to go and get some new clothes and things like this. He wants to have a mooch around. So I was like, well, we're gonna have to go to Primark then. You cannot leave me hanging. I cannot do all this shopping with you and not have anything for myself. It's not gonna happen. But I don't really need anything. The only thing I want is some more of these. These were in the pyjama section. I just did a huge Primark haul yesterday. So that's uploaded, and I mean, it is massive. Okay, so make sure you go and check that out. I loved every second of doing that video. Loved it. Yeah, so I do want some more of these because I only got, this was in the pyjama section because it has I kept saying that, oh, this is to stop it being see-through. It's not, it's a support for your boobs, but I don't need that because I don't have any. But yeah, these were in the pyjama section and they had this colour and the mint green, or the sage green, sorry. But I do want some more of these because they're ribbed, they're really comfortable. I want some more of these shorts. They are just the like cargo shorts, and then I want some more of the joggers that I bought, which you would see if you've watched yesterday's video. One more pair of those, and I think that's all I really need. I don't really need anything else. I'm taking quite a lot of money with me because I've never been to London before, and everybody said, you know, you're going to need quite a lot of money. Make sure you take your purse and bank cards and all this sort of stuff. So I am taking quite a bit, but I'm not spending that much. Everything's been booked. We've booked Gordon Ramsay's burger place thing, and we've booked that. The hotel's booked. We're getting the train. We're not driving. We are getting the train. trains booked, the like activities, itineraries kind of thing, like the Madame Tussauds, all that sort of stuff, that's all booked. I don't know how we're going to fit it in 2 days, because the first day, we'll get on to do nails in a second. The first day that we leave is Sunday, and we get off the train at 1:05 in the afternoon, and then by the time we get the tram from Paddington to our hotel, which takes 15-20, well, I think it's 20 minutes on the tram, we're not going to be there probably till about, let's say 2 o'clock. That gives us an hour. That's plenty of time. So from 2 o'clock, we've booked the free like museums, Science Museum, and is it the British Museum? We've booked those because they were free. We didn't want to try and squeeze a load in on the first day that we get there, because we're going to be travelling, we're going to have all of our stuff, we're going to have to unpack, go and have some dinner or lunch, whatever you call it. Yeah, so we've got that. So they're the free museums, and then the next day, which is our full day, which is the Monday, that's when we've got the Madame Tussauds, Madame Tussauds, Sea Life Centre, and London Dungeons. So I've booked all those, given plenty of time in between. Apparently they're pretty close to each other anyway, apart from one you have to get a tram, but the other two are really close to each other, which is fine. And then we're going to go shopping afterwards. So I'm absolutely fine with that. It's just going to be one hell of a busy couple of days, but I will try and like vlog as much as I can, so you guys can see it. And then when I get back, I say I'm not going to get that much from Primark because I don't need that much, but it depends if I see something I want or something I like. Yeah, so it just depends. So far I've only got in my head, I only need like 5 things. Yeah, but I will probably end up getting bags and bags and bags. Like I'm taking a lot of money with me to spend. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, you live once. Do you know what I mean? You live once, go and enjoy yourself. But if we can't make it shopping, that's not a problem, because I'm not desperate for anything. I've just been to 2 different Primarks, you know, Merry Hill and the one by me as well. So I don't really need anything. It's just if we got a chance to go shopping, which I'm sure we will, like a couple of hours, then that's fine. I'll just get a few bits, but I probably won't. I'll end up with bags. Yeah, but I'll show you what I got anyway, just in case, and we'll have a mooch around. So yeah, I just really wanted to tell you about the name change kind of thing. It is now Beck's Fashion and Nails. I like it. I really like it. It says what it is, you know, on the tin. That's what it is. Anyway, let's do some nails. So I'm going to be doing just some, I'm not going to do acrylics. I'm just going to be doing like Gelx kind of, Gelx Way, Gelx Dupe, I don't know. I'm using this kit, Tamika. I'm just going to be using that, but the nail glue that I'm using is by Versa Pro Enhanced Gel. It's pretty much all gone. This was a huge kit, but I've had that for about a year. That's pretty much all gone, but it's fine. I've got loads more. Just the other gel that I was using, they just kept popping off. So I think that other gel may have come with this, and I think it was a bit crap. So yeah, let's do some nails. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I don't want them in your face, and I want them short as well. And whenever I do short nails, I always end up over filing, and then they just look bad. So let's do some nails. I have just done my thumb off camera. We are going to be using some of these that I bought as well. They're like little Louis Vuitton kind of little nail. What are they called? Decals? Not decals, gems. Not even gems. What are they called? So I'm just going to quickly push back the cuticles. There's a dry crap around there. I have sized up the nails as well. And this, what's it called? Tamika kit that I am using is from Amazon. I think it was either £10 or £13. Amazon Prime as well. And the nail tips, they are actually, or full cover tips, shall I say, they are actually like etched on the inside, which I think is really good. So I'm just going to do a little bit of scraping. It doesn't really need much because I took the set off 2 days ago. So they should be not too bad. I'm just giving them a bit of a wipe over with some acetone. I am going to, oh, I always do that. Whenever I've got gloves on, I end up pulling everything else. So I am just going to be using the softer side. just like around that cuticle and the side walls. And just lightly file. I know it, oh my god. I know a lot of people don't use this dehydrator when doing like Gelx. I do because I find that they last a lot longer as well. I don't usually do them without obviously like a base coat or something, because I'm always constantly changing my nails or doing content, so I usually put a base coat on, or my peel off base coat, just so then it's easier for me to just kind of pop them off. So, the little finger. But because I want to keep these ones on, I am using dehydrator. Okay, bit of that. I have got my little light plugged in, ready to go. So on this, as you can see, they are etched. Ignore the dryness around there. I haven't even washed them yet. I don't want to wash them, that one, because then I'll get oils on the rest of my hands. This is actually running out, but I'm going to use it anyway. Just, there is enough in there. It's just, you know, you've got to tip it up, haven't you? That should be enough. 45-degree angle. Like that. And it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. This is a number 5. I always double check to make sure they do fit before I actually try and put them on. I just double check again. Enough. This one does go wonky. 45-degree angle like that. And you just flash cure in for about 10 to 15 seconds before you let go. And then once they're all on, we will go in the lamp for 60 seconds. And I'm going to cut them short as well. Yes. Okay, all on. So I'm going to go in and flash cure these for 60 seconds and then I'll cut them down. Okay, let's start cutting. I always get this really wonky. They always end up wonky. So I am going to go about there. I want to leave enough room to file as well. Cut that one a little bit more, otherwise I'll be there for ages filing. Okay, so let's start cutting them down. I'm cutting them down filing. So I'm just going to go under slightly. I like to lift up the sides because they slope down a little bit. So I always lift up the sides. And then I push down to make sure that isn't pushing in my finger. Okay, they're all filed. Just dust them off. And I am going to go in with a base coat. What was that? Ignore me. They are buffed already on the outside, but you don't actually have to use a base coat as long as you buff them, but I'm going to use it just for extra precaution. Just like that. Like that. Should I just leave them clear? I don't know if that one needs cutting. Yeah, I think I might have done that one a little bit too short. Whoopsie. I will do that after. I'll just get rid of the tacky layer. Once I've, I'll do it in a second. I'll just do it off camera. Ignore me, guys. Cure for 30 seconds. Okay, so I have just like quickly refiled. So I'm going to be using, I will leave this linked. It's like a jelly kind of nudie colour. It came in a kit. It's from eBay. It's cheap, but I like it. Dog hair. Oh. So I'm going to do, I think I've done 3 coats on my thumb. Because it is like jelly, so like a jelly colour, it's quite sheer. So I am going to be doing 3 coats, but I'll do one on camera. And then I'll do the other one off camera after. Okay, just gonna wipe the sides. I might have to file this bit tiny, like a tiny little bit, because it's a bit wide. So I'll go and cure that, and I will cure that 30 seconds, and I'll do the other 2 coats off camera. Okay, so I've done 3 coats. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm using the To Be Glam liner brush, white gel, and I kind of wish I never did this. Because it's just gonna look awful. Okay, and I've never been any good at doing this. And that's why I'm only doing like the tiniest little kind of flicker at the side. Kind of like the tiniest French possible. Because I can't do it. It's just really difficult. Okay, so I am going to make that bit up there, just that tiny little bit higher. But that's the thing, when I make that bit a little bit higher, I end up making that bit a little bit higher the actual line, like wider. Oh my god. And why does it look wonky? It doesn't this way. But when I turn it that way, this side looks less thinner than that side. But I can't keep going, because I tell you something, I'm just gonna mess shit up. I don't know if I like it. Do you know what? I don't like that. No, I don't. I really don't like that at all. Maybe some squiggly lines. Okay, looks like we're starting from that side then, doesn't it? Eh? This bit might have been a little bit too thick. It's because I put the blob there, didn't I, like an idiot? I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind that. Kind of like that. I'm just going to do some, like, random ones, I think. I'll end up getting rid of that after. The French kind of that's on the thumb. We don't really want that on there. Because it don't match. Oh my god, I hate them. I don't like them. It's just too much going on. Let's take it off. And what I'm going to do is just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. Let's put that on. Let's put this on. Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be fine, you know. And I will file that off. Beetles. Little gem glue stuff. Now what I am actually going to do though is I'm going to top coat that one first. I don't normally top coat first, I normally top coat after, but they're horrible to try and top coat around. So I am going to top coat now, just on this one for a minute, and I'll just do the rest after. Like that. Really sticky that is. Okay. So that is like top coated, and I'm just going to put, oh god, air bubble. I don't like air bubbles. And what I like to do is I like to hang it upside down so the string kind of doesn't flop all over the nail. Does that make sense? Until it's like leveled out itself. I don't want like a ridiculous amount, but I think I need more. I'm just going to smush it around, and then that way that will bring more in. Straighten it out. I like that. Cure it. I'm just flash curing it just for a second. Just hold it in place. So when I move my hand about, it doesn't move. Okay. I'm going to go in and do a full cure on that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Actually, instead of doing that, what I'll do is I'll top coat the rest. Let me just turn that off just for a minute. And I need to redo that one as well, obviously, because I'm not having a French on there now. This is why I should plan what I want to do first instead of just winging it, because sometimes it just doesn't go to plan, you know? But stuff like this happens. Okay. I will go in and cure. So I've got a tiny bit of top coat and a little brush just to go around that outside bit. It can be, because you don't want to see the glue, you know. You don't want to see that glue everywhere. Just from where it's spread out. Now I'll get a tiny bit of top coat and just make sure this is all spread out properly. Okay, that's gonna have to do for that, and then we'll fix this one. Okay, so what I've done is I've just filed the white bit off, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I can't be bothered to file the whole lot off. But as long as there's no ridge there, you know, it should be all right. Might be all right for now. I'm just going to flash cure it. And that is what they look like. I took that one off, thank God. Well, not off, but I redone it. And this is the colour. I mean, the apex is fine, but on some of them, like this one, because of how many coats I had to do, they kind of went a little bit high. It's not too bad though. Yeah, but it's not the best video. It's not the best video, but I just thought I'd do it. Why not? I might file this one down a little bit shorter though, the thumb. But yeah, that's what they look like. I will, whatever I can find, what I've used, I will leave linked. Please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and please subscribe. I would love it if you did. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.